Hi you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because it's been a bit requested. It's been a long time coming. I think my last room tour that I did was, oh my gosh, 2015 maybe. So last house that I lived in, I didn't film a room tour for you guys because honestly, I didn't even take the time to like put that room together. It was just like a bare bones room. I've been living here for a little over a year, so I thought it might be time to kind of show you my room. I've also had a lot of people like ask in videos because there is like a slanted ceiling in my bedroom, like kind of like just they want to know about it. They want to know why the roof is slanted. Today I'm in my office, so this isn't my bedroom, but to give you a little bit of background information, my bedroom is a loft, so it sits above my kitchen. I just really like lofts, and that's kind of why I put the bedroom in there, because I don't know, I like the whole aesthetic, I guess, of it. So I'm just gonna quit blabbing. Let's get into this room tour. I hope that you guys enjoy. Okay, hey you guys, welcome to my bedroom tour. This is my bedroom door, little stairs up to it. My bedroom is a loft, so it is on the second floor. Before we go in, I kind of wanted to just show you what I mean by loft. So I'm gonna go downstairs. So this up here is my bedroom. Down below here is the kitchen. So this essentially looks over the kitchen. I have curtains here, you know, in case anyone is over and I just want to close off the bedroom, but typically it's okay to really like leave them open. So by loft, that's what I mean. In order to get up to this, you have to go over here and there's a stairwell up to this loft. So now that you kind of understand how you get up to my bedroom, let's go on in. Just kind of on the wall before you go in, I have this hanger thing. I kind of want to hang it by the front door, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Inside of it right now, I just keep like perfumes that I'm wearing at the moment. And then hanging on it, I just have a couple of my bandanas and one of my purses. This thing itself is from a vintage shop called The Curated Tribe. It's one of my favorite vintage shops online. So that's where I got this from. Shall we head on in to my bedroom? This is the overview as you come in the door. I want to give you guys just an overview first so that you kind of can understand how everything is working. We have like my makeup vanity spot. You can see outside into the yard. Here is where the bed is. There's a dog bed. So that's like the overview of the room. As you come in, you will see there is this rug. This is, I actually have two of these. I have one in my office as well. This is really great if you have animals, you know, dog paws tend to get pretty dirty. It's hard to have rugs, but this one is pretty durable. This is from IKEA. I believe it comes in 2 different sizes. To the right, I have just this dog food and water kind of little place. It's from a brand called Doghouse, but I got this at HomeSense. You can actually put the little dishes at different heights, depending like however you want it. But one of my dogs doesn't eat well near the other 2, so I let him eat in my bedroom. That's why that's here. HomeSense, where I got this, is like essentially the same thing as like Home Goods. Let's start over here by the door. So on the back of the door, I have this hanging mirror. It took me a while to find this one because I wanted a door mirror because there's not a lot of space in this room. So this one really takes up no space at all. So this door mirror is from Target. It comes with these 2 things so that you can hang it, but you can also mount it on the wall if you didn't want to hang it on the door. Moving on over here, I have a hook that holds my bags. These are the bags that I take when I go thrifting. I have 2 of these little like fishnetty bags, and then this is something I just recently thrifted. And then I have these 2 bags which are from Spell. I just like ordered clothing from Spell and they came in these really pretty bags. So yeah, that's kind of just where I hang them, so I know when I'm going out the door to grab them. This is probably one of my most special pieces. You guys have seen this in a video before. I will link the video at the end of this if you would like to like just watch a video all about this guy. But let me start with what it's standing on. So these stands are from IKEA. They are supposed to hold like a desktop table. They both have this little shelf under it, but I only have one on it, and they can go higher or lower as well, which is pretty cool. This basket right here is from HomeSense again, and I just store all of my PJ pants in it. I roll them up so it's easy to see like which ones are in there. Obviously I kind of need to do laundry. The storage unit itself is from Kijiji, which if you guys have Craigslist, I paid about 200 and something for it. And what I use this for is to store all of my makeup. So like primers and powders and concealers. And then my favorite drawer, which is all setting sprays. I used to have the drawers labeled, but I kind of just wasn't feeling the look anymore. This is my highlights. So I ended up taking off the labels, and I kind of like them unlabeled. And I have this one drawer, which is just kind of like my TV remote, my sunglasses, some pens. It's kind of just like a junk drawer, because you need a junk drawer. You just do. Makeup brushes and eyeshadow palettes and things like that. So this is where the whole of my makeup collection is. I have an IKEA Alex drawer in my office, which houses any new PR samples I get, but you will see this is not my everyday makeup in a hot second. If you're looking for something like this, vintage card catalog, vintage tool chest, those are some other kind of names you'd want to search. So coming up on top of it, I have this vintage frame, which I got from a thrift store. It was kind of pricey. It was about $9, and housed in that is a painting that my friend Kitty did for me. So I ended up just giving her a bunch of makeup, and she said, oh, like let me paint you something. I kind of told her my favorite colors and what I liked, and she kind of just painted something from my house that just sort of embodied me as a person. I hold this really, really dear to my heart. Kitty recently passed away, so this is probably one of the most special things that I own. This is a soy candle. It is handmade in California by PF Candle Company. It is sweet grapefruit, and it smells amazing. I love it, I love it, love it. And then here I just have a little gift that one of my best friends gave me for being a bridesmaid in her wedding, and they are absolutely stunning. They are from a store called Blue Boho, if you are interested in those. This vase that's next to it, this is a brand new piece to me. This is from Target. You can still get it, which is nice, because you know a lot of the things you can't still get that I'm showing you. And they have a bunch of different sizes, and I just think it's so beautiful. I love this like speckled pattern. This up here, I have a lot of people ask me about the grass that I keep like in the background of my videos and things like that. This is called Pampass Grass. Pampass Grass can come in a wide variety of colors. Obviously mine is brown. I have white in my office, but then it also has like a beige. It also depends on the time of year that you get the Pampass Grass. So Pampass Grass, where I live, it grows wild, which is really nice, but you can probably find it on Etsy, places like that. This one in particular is from my backyard. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have up there. I'm not a big knick-knacky person, which you guys will notice because my room is so empty. I used to be a knick-knack person, and I just completely fell off that train. So moving on over here, you guys will see this. This is a Daybed from Urban Outfitters. It came with one of those like Daybed pillows on it, but I ended up taking that off and putting these on it. So these are dog beds, and they are by Carhartt. See the little logo right there. This is a glorified dog bed, and I originally bought this for my living room at my old house, and then the dogs just kind of took over it and they love it. Girly sleeps on this every single night. I keep a nice little blanket for her here. This blanket is from Target. This is also still available if you really like it. This pillow I got from a vintage store called Bohem Goods, and they're like an online vintage shop. Going under the dog bed, you will see there's two like basket things there. That's just where I store like my pajama tops, because obviously right here I have my pajama bottoms, and then I have in this one socks and like underwear just stored in there because I don't own a dresser. So I don't know, like that's just the best spot for me to keep it, and it's pretty easy to just pull out a shirt. So that's what we have right now. It's not the greatest. I plan to like move everything into my closet, but as you can see in this bedroom, there is no closet. Right next to that, this is the dog's pride and joy. To be honest, I cleaned all of these, were like all here. They usually are. They're never all in there. It's not like they put them back or anything. This is just like a basket thing from IKEA. It's pretty crucial to my room because I'm just constantly stepping on dog toys. Look who it is. Which bed you going to? My bed or the doggy bed? You want to show them how you sleep on the doggy bed? Cute girl. This is Girly if you guys have not met. You'll notice that my bed is not on a bed frame, and that is because this wall is so slanted that if you even bring that up like a foot, it will just like you'll be eating the wall. So I have it on the floor. I feel like I'm that like Twitter meme or whatever where it's like, oh, does your boyfriend still have his mattress on the floor or whatever? But it's fine. This duvet cover has little macrame things on it. It's really great. It doesn't hold up well. I've had it for I think like 2 years, but they you know, get tangled and stuff. So yes, as I was saying, the bedspread or the duvet cover is from Urban Outfitters, but it doesn't hold up well in the wash, so be forewarned. And I'm not sure if you can even still get this guy, but I really like him. The pillows at the back here, which I use kind of as a headboard, those are from HomeSense, again, Urban Outfitters. This is from Target. This is from a vintage store, the same one that I first showed you, the curated tribe one. Let's hop over here. One of my favorite pieces ever is this fan that I got. It is a vintage fan. It still works. It works amazingly. I always have a glass because I'm always drinking water at night, so I always need to have one. This glass is a thrifted glass as well, so I just got it from Value Village. I have a coaster here too because I don't want to ruin this beautiful nightstand, which is from HomeSense. Under here there is a basket, and I keep this basket just because I don't want to keep all of this junk out on my night table. So I'll go through what's in here. I keep Twilight. This is a body spray, but if you have trouble sleeping at night, try spraying Twilight onto your bed and it will help you sleep. I also have just some hand cream. I don't really like hand cream, but Jordan uses it a lot, so kind of just have that near for him. This is Love and Light. It smells like Fruit Loops by Lush. Then I have 2 hairbands because you never know when you need a hairband. I have earplugs, and then because it's so bright in the Loft, I have this. This is by Silk. Benefit gave it to me, and it's embroidered and it says Benebay on it because it gets so bright in here. Then I have this, which is just like a card reader because I do a lot of editing in bed, which I know is kind of bad. So I just keep all of this in a basket, which is thrifted from Talese, and I just keep that under there so that I can keep this whole section pretty clean. Moving on, I have this kind of footstool. This is from an antique shop just like in the city. So that's what's so hard about my room tour. It's like I can't tell you where to get anything, but I just keep it here in case Jordan is over, and he's usually sleeps on that side, so I have some sort of little night table. Obviously, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there is no light in this room, so I have this one, which is just like a kind of rose goldy lamp, I suppose. My curtains, if you're interested, are from, again, HomeSense because that's where everything is from. Okay, so moving over here, I have this really amazing, I guess it would be called like a vase, but I thrifted that, so I can't tell you where that is from. This is where I do my makeup, and this is where I get ready. I have a whole video on this entire setup on my channel, and I will link it. I have this little, what would you call this? Like ottoman sort of thing. That's from Urban Outfitters. This pillow I thrifted from an antique place where I live in my city. And then this guy is from West Elm. He is actually a front end console table because if I were to get like a regular desk, it would probably sit out to here, and there's like no room here. So this is just much skinnier, and so if you have like a small space, the console table one is like preferable to the actual vanity one that West Elm has. So if you open up these drawers, you will see this is all of my everyday makeup. So pretty much everything here I put on my face every single day. Right now I'm switching between the Benefit Hello Happy and the NYX Total Control foundation. I just picked up this Becca bronzer, which I'm trying, but normally I use Burt's Bees. All of my brushes, which are vegan brushes by Zoeva. This is where I keep all of my current like lip products. Some of these I wear like consistently. Like I love this Fenty Beauty one in Unbutton. It's amazing. Over here I have palettes. The palette I use like every day is the Tartelette Flirt palette, but I have 2 of my favorites, Modern Renaissance and Subculture, and then I also have my Nicole Guerrero highlight palette. So what I do basically every 2 weeks is I fill this up with makeup from my makeup storage, or else I'm never gonna use any of this. So what I do is I just pull some products that I want to try. So, you know, one day I'll try to use this Kat Von D primer. I have used most of this stuff. Some of it I haven't, but I just want to try to use it again. I want to try to use the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette more. This is a thrifted mirror, and that is from Goodwill. This mirror itself is made by a company called Norman Lee. They're based out of Chicago. This is made from reclaimed wood, and it's absolutely amazing. They're a really great company if you guys are looking to get one of these mirrors. I believe this is the biggest one that they make. And then on the desk right here I have this guy, which is also thrifted from Goodwill. It's like a stone little jewelry thing, and I keep all of my jewelry in here. I don't wear very much jewelry, but this is like the pieces that I really like. And then I also have this guy, which is what I currently wear as a perfume, and this is by Lush. It's a gorilla perfume and it's called Inhale, and it is my favorite ever. So yeah, that is my whole vanity situation, and you guys, that pretty much sums up my whole room, because that brings us back around to here. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching, learning a little bit more about my space. I know someone somewhere is gonna be like, yo girl, where that clutter at? That clutter is like primarily, like if you think about it, like I don't have a closet in my bedroom. I keep my closet, my clothes are like right behind this camera. I have like my dirty clothes there. I have like an IKEA Alex drawer over here that has just like all my junky stuff. Anything that like I don't use on a daily basis, I will keep in storage downstairs in totes. I'm not living the minimalistic life, like I definitely couldn't. I have way too many junk drawers for that kind of life, but it's just hidden, if you're wondering. And I have more space, so I can find places to hide it that is not my bedroom. Thank you guys again for watching. I love you so much, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!